eyabadde saddaaka maybe even for the owner of the school eyabadde saddaaka because walking into a school and you slit young kids' throats, my dear, I have a feeling the school had a hand in it. The school had a hand in it. And someone, two things. One, I want to know how big is that school? How famous is it? And just how big is the school and how famous is it? Is there a neighboring school? So when we analyze, either the owner had a hand in it or a competitor had a hand in it. Two things. 15 years of existence, it's not about competition. If it has been there for 15 years, now it's not about competition, because if it was new and famous, Gambia, like competitors and all that, but for 15 years, if it has been there and nothing has happened, the owner could have had a hand in it. Mwa abantu basaddakira ddala abantu. Ekirala abannayuganda mwenna abandaba mulekerawo kunsindikira video ezi-traumatizing. Waliwo omuntu eyansindikidde ezo videos, I did not open them. Chances are, if you send me anything that has to do with violence, I cannot open. Professor Pepper enkubye bannange. Ng'olabye mukwano wandi nkubidde nenkuwa answer. Waliwo aŋŋambye mbu senga kirini yo kamera sijja. Wait. Owaye kamba kirini ngire kamera. Senga kirini yo kamera. Atao. I have news, but let me first hold on to the news. I have news, but let me first wait. I have 2% unconfirmed, 2% unconfirmed, 98% confirmed. Kati kambuze kati abantu abagamba mbu Nsambya yawangudde Mirembe yamuwangudde. Nammwe mumanyi nti bakaddaama basiru. Ate bannange kaddaama abeere nga amanyi typinga mu comment sentensi y'oluzungu basiru mbu yamuwangudde. Yamuwangudde weera yamuwangudde mu kikaddaama simanyi lwaki totwesonyiwa. Bibeera eyo nga byogera wamma bawangudde batuwangudde muki? Nange bisiru. Batuwangudde muki? Nange bikaddaama, of course not mwena naye ebisiru. Ate bannange kakutande nga kaddaama asobola typinga English sentence. Mu comment kyokka bambi yaba amanya ategeera. Ebisiru kati batuwangudde muki? Wangi mbadde manyi fe twawangudde because mwali mwatuma divorce mwamaze ne mujikiriza. That is why we are in court. What was that, you know? We went to court because we wanted a divorce nga mwagituma. Kati tebabitegeera byonna bisiru. Divorce, yes. Actually, katika mbabuliri, I didn't want to talk about what was in court. Olaba, everything that Ivan's bloggers said, it was the other way around.
Mommy.
The other way around. Yes, please.
What was that girl's name? Yours is again.
Who? Your baby's name? You've forgotten your baby's name?
I said the years.
Yes. But you said Panda is 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
But now
you don't know how old your baby is? You said Panda is 10 years. No, me how can I know?
Now, I'll tell you a secret. But don't tell anyone.
Okay. Okay, go. Katika mbabuliremu. Mbabulire. I didn't want to talk about what was in court, but everything that bloggers bono, what they said, it was the other way around. Actually, let me tell you, they were in court. Nsambya was like, I still love my wife. Omulamuzi namugamba, shut up you. Omulamuzi namugamba, oh, what divorce ojikiriza oba nedda egenda kubaawo. Namugamba, oba oyagala oba nedda egenda kubaawo. Oba oyagala oba nedda egenda kubaawo. Nga alese ebyo ebya sympathy, jaji namugamba nedda tekijja kusoboka. Actually ka mbanyumize kuba nze siri covered. Nsambya akwate ekkubo akubira mama wa Irene. Amala okubira nga bwe yabinyumiza, it was the other way around. Akubira mama wa Irene, amugamba njagala tuwogere. Kati ono nga mbuuza oyagala ki? Nga amugamba njagala tuwogere. Njagala tuwogere biki nze mukyala wange nkyamwagala. They started talking at 9. They left the meeting place at 2 a.m. Munange, beautiful soul, I don't have any economic reason to lie, not even a social one. So if you want to listen, listen. If you don't want to listen, go. Anti mwemulowooza nti ebintu bitambulira ku kulimba. Bwe mulowooza bannange, nze omuntu amanyi, nze sirimba. If you have been following me, nze sirimba. Nyinza kuleeta eggulire nga libulamu. Naye nze sirimba. Era nze sisuubira nti waliwo ekintu ekya Mirembe kyenakatandika okwogerako nga kya bulimba that any other person has not talked about. But anyway, batuula ono agamba tutuule twogere ebyekooti tubiveeko. Ivan requesting tutuule twogere ebyekooti tubiveeko. Owulira? Ebyekooti tubiveeko, nebya poliisi tubiveeko, wololo walala. Owulira? Kati bano nga abagezi, they wanted to hear his mind. You know, it's very good to always hear what your enemy's mind is. Owulira? Kati when he said let us listen, when they said let us listen nebogera nagamba omanyi nze mchala wange mwabetededede kati nze mbadde njagala ensonga tuzijje mu kooti tuzitwalire ddala ewani ewa bazadde ba Irene ewa mama wa Irene ddala jukira mama wa Irene ddala muzalira ddala ali in between ali ku side ya Nsambya. That's why Nsambya yabadde ayagala bavuge bagende eyo mu kyalo mama wa Irene wali kati bano okumubba amagezi ne bamugamba ye. Please note they had court. Nsambya was talking to them not to appear in court bagende mu kyalo bano ne bamugamba kale. Guess what? Okumanya Nsambya muntu mubi. They agreed what time to meet bichi. Bana mwe bano bagenze otuuka ku kooti nga Nsambya yatuuse wadda. Dada nga yatuuse wadda nga ali mu kooti nga yanyonyodde omulamuzi. Nga amanyi nti bano they are not gonna show up. You know what that would mean for a complainant not to appear, right? That's what he had planned. Kati yagenze otuuka bano bagenze otuuka nga Nsambya yatuuse dda nga nyonyodde omulamuzi omukazi mubi omukazi yanyendako omukazi dororo munnange nga batuula mu kooti. I didn't want to say what was in court. Nga batuula nga omulamuzi nga abuuza Mirembe lwaki oyagala divorce kubanga mwakafumbirwa ne babuuza Mirembe oyagala ki Mirembe n'agamba sirina kyenjagala njagala divorce. Mulamuzi namutunulira mu maaso n'agamba your eyes are speaking. What's wrong? N'agamba there is nothing wrong with me. I just want a divorce. I'm tired. Mulamuzi namubuuza I want you to tell me everything, how you met, everything. Mirembe n'atandika. Mirembe just explaining how they met and omulamuzi namugamba komao. Ivan, whether you want or not, the divorce is going to happen. 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 Actually, Ivan was forced to sign. Yes. Because the girl had all explanation, all to show that she's tired and she cannot do the marriage anymore. Kakati mmwe ababaddeyo kakati ye bambi omanyi every time you panic nadduka nagamba era divorce but ate divorce wagana kati lwaki ate wamaze n'ogituwa kati awa ani abawangudde because our point was we wanted a divorce. And then also Nsambya, tell people why your phone was confiscated. Tell people why court remained with your phone. Tell them. Kasuku yabagambye basigazize essimu ya Ivan lwaki bagambe. Tell them. Banyonyole lwaki basigazize essimu yo. Era if you remember abantu ba Kasukwe rather abantu ba Ivan ba bloggers be babadde ba insistinga nnyo ku kintu bichirerere kasita wabeerawo obujulizi okitegeera kasita wabeerawo obujulizi. That guy, the last time, he was very sure Mirembe has no evidence. Mirembe had some evidence, but some of the abuse that happened at work, he had removed it, like the camera controls nga yazijjaku the computer eyo kumulimu, and he was controlling it on his phone. Even the last abuse. Era when Mirembe went there, Mirembe was trying to access the footages at work. That's how he got so angry and hit her. Now kubane customer evivi na aliasa. That's why abadenga yogera nyonga agamba obujulizi kumbe yabijjayo cameras like being controlled like that computer or the cameras, like he had removed that and he was controlling everything on his phone. Bagambe, why don't you have your phone? Why don't you have your phone? Because it was taken because of Julius Buli Musimuyu Banyonyo Rashibatuteya Mirembe. You're very stupid. And you have made a team of intelligent people to also look stupid. What you have very intelligent that you have made to be stupid like you. But guess what? Why did court retain your phone? Mrs. Itamare Nsambya is nebatula, nebogera, nebamala okwogera. Nebamugamba, you cannot fight this. The divorce is going to be granted, whether you will it or not. Because all of you know that if the other person refuses to sign, court can make the person to sign. Era babawadde emyezi mukaaga. Sinti bakirowozeeko, sinti bakole batya, betereze no with everything else. Nayenga, the divorce. Kati byagambye buli kyeyawa nga tekuliko evidence, it was done out of love. Koti tekola bwetyo, you know that. Kati kambuze Kasuku wasoma Kasuku koti bwetyo bwekola. Mbadde manyi in court what belongs to the man also belongs to the woman when you are married, and there is a 50-50. You people, you guys. Kasuku, why did this guy make you to sound dumb? You're a smart guy. You cannot say that, really. You know, you cannot say that. You can't. Kasuku, mbadde manyi when you're legally married with a marriage certificate, when you're separating, you agree on which percentages. It's not about whatever you gave. There is no agreement, really, Kasuku, really. That guy made you to say that. Nola bakadama boy child, did you? Mwe, guys, I thought this is a marriage, not even an arrangement. It's an entity. Waliwo enjawulo wakati wa Mirembe aina marriage certificate nawe kadama gwe bayingiza ekiro ku chipusi. Actually, I'm very happy that that wedding happened. You know, tubadde tugenda kuviira mwawo. Kasuku, Ivan made you to say imbu. Mother simple. At least kale yandibalimbye mbu yasayininga prenup. Kasuku, my blazer, you're a smart guy. That guy is making all of you to look dense. Even Nsambya, that guy is making you to look. Ani afunamu ku bombi, it depends what properties were bought. None of them owns that Kizimbe. Nobody. It was rent. Wagulu ne once. Rent. You wanna fight over rent? You wanna fight over rent? You fight over rent. Excusez-moi. You wanna fight over rent. But anyway, babuziza Ivani ayagalachi when it comes to Nsambya everything. Ivan said ayagala Irene aje ebintu bye muduka erya wansi, which was okay. Because it's not like Irene taina wateka bintu. Ladies and gentlemen, so Irene is up. It's on the second floor. The guy is down. Okay? The guy is down. Yes or no? How are you? Irene also allowed to give him the workshop. Take it. After all, take it. Irene aina ebitanda byabajja. Take it. There is nothing that Irene has given away that she's losing. Take it. Aina ebitanda. Aina kabada. That was not Irene's concern. Irene wanted a divorce. That is what we wanted. And as we speak, they are in what we call judicial separation. Separation. Irene is not losing. How? Where is Irene losing? How? Where? Where? Irene is free. That's the most important thing. Era bamikwano tusaba ayagala Nsambya amutwale ffe tetumwinaako buzibu mu muzimbe naye ffe it's okay. Yes, you need to celebrate. Twala fulo eya wansi beera omwo mu dduuka sasula, pay its rent. Pay its rent because it's not like I bought it. Sasula rent. Wonja kusasula owange owa waggulu. Is that bad? Is that bad? Sasula rent owa wansi tugenda kusasula owa waggulu. When it comes to attack, akalala sijja kwogera. Era mwenna abali awo muwandiike congratulations Mirembe. By the way, Irene also bought a new car. I don't know if you guys are aware. Irene has a new car worth like million chikumi. A new car. Yes. Katika nkubuze gwe andaba. Kati mbu Mirembe bamugobye ku kizimbe. Kadama wabaki, kadama wotategedde buuza. Kadama wotategedde buuza nga abamugoba kongana. Nga yasasula rent nga bamugoba. Kadama wotategedde buuza. By the way, nalabyeko Zaina anti Kaduuka n'abakyala abalala nga mugamba era Mirembe yatwala omusajja w'abendi azifu mmwe temuzinangako basajja b'abantu. Sagala because Auntie Kaduuka, I like her, and Zaina sagala mbaddemu. You know? Kati MC Mayor musimeyanze banange ninze haji bakaluba ampangire ba YouTube banvume omanyi his so petty mulinze nayenga. That's what happened in court. We are happy, we wanted a divorce, and we are in a step in divorce proceedings that is called judicial separation. Era ya miezi mukaga. Yes, ya miezi emeka mukaga. Congratulations Mirembe, twetagayo cake nga nene nga keki nene nga tujiyita congratulations kulika omusege. Next chapter. Kadamalioko boy child, did you how you lost you don't have a feed anymore. You don't have a person to abuse. You're not gonna abuse Mirembe anymore. Era ngoyagala kumanya effect ya Mirembe mugenda tandiko gira bamulindeeko. Era abali willing okuwola Nsambya sente mwango rent yatuuse, rent is due omwezi ngwaweddeko. Poor guy obusente bwo tono abadde abuwaba bloggers MC Meya Kasuku Shalom Nsambya Nalongo Kitone mwanguwe musondere. It's still 27 plus 2 years and 2 months. She's a boss. I go mazichi go type pinzao. Waji gwe boss oli kadama oteko kubeera nga oli kadama, oteko kubeera nga oli kadama eyo gundi jogize mu 2027 plus 2 years and 2 months oteko kubeera nga oli kadama. There is a difference between a lease and rent. Oli musiru ate gwoba tokimanyi mbuno oli musiru. Enda nkoano waliwo gwembadde njagala waliwo. Yes, Mirembe was given a restraining order. Lindako. There was a who was given a restraining order, as in they were restraining. I mean, I thought if a restraining order is issued, it's issued to an abuser, not the abused. Shamusa nawe yogera byomanyi. A restraining order can't be issued to both parties. A restraining order was issued to Nsambya because he is the abuser, so he is not allowed to be in the premises when Mirembe is also there. So Baba would the times when Mirembe has to go there, record her content and leave, because Cynthia averawo ekimutwalawo recording her content navayo. Hey. Hey. Naye mwe social media ewaga ate ewaga abanaku maaso ku lutimbe. Maaso ku lutimbe. Maaso ku lutimbe. Naye mama. But it is okay. Naye lwaki on textinga ku snap, textinga wano kati on textinga wano, no textinga ku snap, no textinga wa text here. Anange olemwa Mirembe is on a party of her sister, birthday party. Ate tujja nange mondekenze mujja kunjogeza. Yeah, that guy is so damn toxic. But it is over. The hard part is over. Kasta avuga Benzi that Mirembe paid for it. Benzi no naye no munange nga yetaaga maintenance. Anyway, pozi n'ekirala track yaffe bagenda gituddiza, bagenda kujjako ebigambo byabwe. Emmotoka yaffe, emmotoka yaffe eno eya business. No honey, put it in the fridge. Senga, who was there to witness those things, Mukwana? Whoever was there was there. But what I know that Ivan took a fake father. I know that Ivan took a fake father there, and the father was chased out of court. Never nange. Imagine nga Mirembe yava mu bufumbo n'olubuto oba nti nga lukulu oba nga yazaala mu Ivan yakaana. Oh. Ivan yagenze ne taata mu kooti ali fake ne bamugoba. Ne bamugoba era ate abadde talina lawyer, by the way. Ffe tulina lawyer, talina lawyer. Kati awo we njogerera ku mukyalo ono lindiiko bannange ebintu bya internet waliwo abantu nga temusaana na kubyogerako. Naawe mwenyini nyini olemeddwa nange. I don't know wabadde ku side yaffe nga wadde bannange tewaba muntu agamba Mirembe sirika toyogera, Mirembe olaba genda obigambe nnyoko. Ani ona nkubira omuntu agenda nakulaba ng'oli ku live
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
kiwayogedde nebyotegezezza abantu.
Yes, sebo.
Kirungi basigaddeko nga balaba.
Era bakuwulira.
Tusigalireko awo nga bwe sina kye nsobola kukola.
Kakati yenze abuuza okubidde kuŋŋamba ki?
Kigende ku likodi nti wagaye sina kye nsobola kukola.
Tolina kyogenda kunkola.
Webale.
Oyo Bakaluba antiisizza. Bakaluba antiisizza era mbwalina kyagenda okunkola. Do your worst. Tugende maaso. Kasita mwenna mubaddewo. Yes. Tukomyewa eno.
Hi, how are you doing? I trust that you are fine. Well, I don't know.
Spicy agambye mbo otidde. Sirina kyentidde. Haji Bakaluba, do your worst. Do your worst. Tolina kyogenda kukola. You want to have opinions on people's marriages. You want to have opinions on people's lives, but people won't say shit to you. Do your worst. Tugende maaso.
Who needs to hear this? But I think sometimes it's okay to give out a win. What do I mean? Whenever you're dealing with toxic people or you're in a toxic environment, let these people win. Let them feel like they are winning and you're losing. It's not because you're stupid. It's not because you're powerless, but because your mental health is better than anything and everything. Your mental health is better than anything in this world. Protect your sanity. You see, when you're dealing with toxic people, these people, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And I'll tell you, the things they're doing to you are the very things they're going to use against you. What do I mean? If they are beating you, they'll say that you beat them or you're beating them. Toxic people are not empathetic. You can be raising kids, struggling with your mental health, you're struggling with putting so many things together, and they really don't mind adding on to that load. You should thank God that sometimes when you part ways with toxic people, there are no children involved, because they will also use those children as a bait. They will make it seem like, you know, I can't see my children, I have no access to my children, but they don't even have the interest of seeing the children. They just have the interest of making you look like the bad person from every angle. So whenever you have a chance to escape a toxic person, do it gracefully. Do it. They always pull off a fight silently and privately, but trust God. Protect yourself. Are you safe? Are you mentally okay? Because some of these toxic people will go as far as, you know, creating fake accounts to label you unstable, to make it seem like you're making noise online and offline. So I'm saying this story online and I was touched, but sometimes silence.
Sasha, your opinion is not needed. Sasha waneno wali mu bufumbo ne bawo n'okwata omwaka n'okwata omulala n'okwata omulala n'ofuna ebizibu n'osirikira eyo n'ojja wano n'otutegeeza n'olekana n'oyogera ku bbaawo kati you're telling Mirembe mbu silence tekijja kusoboka. Let her talk. Just like how talking made you to feel better, let her talk. totubuulirira wait awulidda Sasha wano walina omusajja wenna nojja nokola otya notegeeza Uganda namba era omusajja nga bwe yakola ati nololizinga ne vidiyo ze ng'omufukamiza nga sebo omufukamiza omukozi otya mukwano wenna nowandika nogenda ku Instagram nogenda ku TikTok nogenda ku Facebook noyogera if talking will make Mirembe to feel better, let her talk. No kubya omwana waffe nkuba kati you're like, you know, protecting your mental health and your sanity. Silence is golden. Why didn't you know that silence is golden a few months ago? Linda Cohen.
Yes, Mommy. I heard you say sweetheart. Yes. Mommy, when I say yes and you say sweetheart.
Of all people, Sasha had twandirese kalaba n'abalala ne bagamba munnange wandisirise mwana wattu naye Sasha wajja wano nowandika zi paragraph nokola zi video notuteerayo obuvidiyo notuteerayo nga ofukamiza omusajja ng'omukubisa enkuba tekijja kusoboka tekisobose indako wanene bakaluba nkulaba koli ondaba tapping screen nga tona tugumbula ne family yange yonna tuyambe otappingireko screen so that I get many taps before you kill me and my family. Tapping a screen. Yeah. Sasa you are an old man, oli musajja mukulu, oli musajja mufumbo. Concentrate on your fucking family. Oli kumano omuntu omudepressing and you're having a say. Do we talk about your marriage? Gwe omanyi gwe amazigo agali simu yange muneno. Where is a request? Bakaluba tolina kyogenda kunkola. Nakukoze eki? Okugambako nakukoze eki? Chinkole. Tapping live. Chinkole. Bwana nsindikira amajini nenfa nenda kufanga muzira. Ne bwana nkuba amasasi nja kufanga omuzira. Abana Uganda abali manya nti wali eyo omusajja kagwe ensonyi. Toyina kyogenda kunkola. Era ne bwono nkinkola tojja kikungula. Kukakasa. Tojja kuchikungula. Bakaluba tojja kuchikungula. Oba ondoga, oba onkuba masasi, oba onkoloti, at the end of the day, you're going to remain a sad guy. Mumutima go. Tolina chogenda kunkola that will make you a different